Hey guys, so I wanted to come to you today because I posted about kind of my own journey and just knowing, I was seeing great results and having absolutely no desire to work Plexus as a side gig. I was super busy and I was so thankful for my results that I would literally see family or friends and think to myself, oh my gosh, what this could do for her, or this could help, my friend who has severe anxiety, this could help her to not have to essentially try to live her life between anxiety attacks. And I just remember how much it weighed on me that I felt very called to share the products, but I was super adamant at that time that I did not want to work the business. And every time I encountered somebody, I would walk away from the situation like, man, Jill, like you could have helped her or him. And as an educator, that desire to help runs pretty deep. It's what sets your soul on fire as somebody who is in education, and our sole purpose is to help people and educate people. And so making people feel better and do better is pretty core to my values. So I just kind of wanted to come to you guys today and just share with you from my heart about my journey and how you can do just that. Share with your family and friends without having to work the business. So when I started the products, I told my friends to wait until I saw results, and I would let them know what I thought of the products. I started in April, and so we went into summer. When we came back in August, my friends could immediately tell a difference. And so I started sharing with them sort of what had happened to me over the past few months and simple things. I didn't have a miraculous story at that point, but I had so many little things that added up to big things. And what I mean by that was, I noticed immediate sleep, solid sleep, but not waking up groggy or not refreshed. It didn't matter if I slept 8 hours or if I slept 4 hours. I woke up ready to go. That is huge to people in education, huge. And not sharing that with people was made me feel a little guilty, to be honest. And so I just started sharing my heart with people. Super scary. I remember having stomach aches, like I don't want them to think I'm trying to sell them something, or I don't want to do this business, but I have this thing, like I have this thing that can help. And how do I do that? How do I tell them what's on my heart and talk to them about it without them thinking I'm the next Avon lady? And what I decided was, when the nudge wouldn't go away, that my best option was to just share from my heart and to be vulnerable and to look at it as I look at anything else in my life. If I have experienced something life-changing, I want to share that with the people around me. And if they take it, great. And if they don't, that's okay too. But it's no longer on me that I didn't share it with you, that it could be something that could change your life too and your health too. And so for me, it was just getting the word out. And I started having conversations with people who would ask, hey, Jill, you're happier. Your skin is glowing. I can tell that you're sleeping better. The bags under your eyes aren't as bad as they used to be. Only a good friend tells you things like that. But it happened to me. Those were things that people were saying. My husband and my kids were saying, wow, there's a lot more laughing and happiness than there is screaming and, being angry that silly things aren't done around the house. And so I just started sharing my truth and saying, yeah, I have noticed a difference. And you know what? I started the products thinking I'd get my money back, and there's no way I'm getting my money back now. It was the best gift I ever gave myself. And when I started being transparent, with my story and being vulnerable with my story and talking to people about my stress at work and my anxiety and my reflux and my heartburn and my gut issues that all came from stress, this crazy thing started happening. People started relating to my story. I didn't have to be perfect. I didn't have to be a size 6 and have everything together. I could be who I was. I am not a size 6. I'm a hot mess. And I will tell you, when it comes to my job in education, I trip over my passion all the time. I am the most passionate, push, move barriers out of way for kids person you can think of. And with that comes stress. And when I opened up about that, you would be so surprised at how many people had similar issues, felt all of a sudden, because I opened up and was transparent, that I was someone they could open up and be transparent with. And I didn't know, even early on, are these products going to work for each person? I didn't know, but I know that they worked for me. And so I continued sharing that. And the really cool thing is, you don't have any inventory, you don't have any catalogs, like you're not selling anything. You simply send them to your website and say, give it a try. And if you don't like it, I can talk to my sponsor and we'll figure out how to get your money back. But the one thing that I did tell people is that they had to be consistent. You have to take these products consistently. Now, almost 2 years in, I can tell you with certainty, without a doubt in my mind, these products will work for everyone, if they are consistent. Period. Done deal. I didn't know that when I started, and so I didn't feel like I could say that. That's okay. That's okay. Your story is your story. But if you feel called to help people, I want you to be able to reach out to me or your sponsor and just say, hey, like, I'm not looking for a side gig. I'm not even really in it for the money, but I feel very, very ashamed of having these great results and not knowing how to share it with my friends, how to tell them about it without sounding salesy, how to, I don't know, just how to bring it up in a conversation. I think that when you give yourself the opportunity to be vulnerable and share your true story, that people hear your heart, because we all have health issues and stressors that we don't want to show to the outside world. And your friends and family are the best people to start with, because they know your story, whether you talk about it or not. So I would just encourage you, if you have seen results and you are sort of where I was, like, I think I need to share these, but I just don't need a business. I don't need a side gig. I'm super busy. I'm that super busy lady that left work and went straight into mom mode at baseball practice and track practice and CCE and all of those things. And we'd get home on a good night. We'd have supper by 8:30. So busy. And I felt like it was the Lord telling me, hey, slow down, because I got another plan for you. So if that's you, I want to encourage you that there are lots of ways that you can share these products without doing the business. And if it is you and you're looking for the business, this business has been amazing for me. It has allowed me to grow within the confines of the business. And what I mean by that is I could decide I wanted to make $100 a month. I could decide that I wanted to cover my products every month. I could decide that I wanted to make $10,000 a month. And that was directly related to what it was I wanted to do. And so I had some conversations with Kelly, who's my sponsor, and just said, I don't really know what I want out of this, but I know that I need to share. And whatever comes from that is God's will, and I'll let him take it from there. But I've tried to not share, and he keeps tapping on my shoulder. You have something you need to share with your loved ones. And can I just tell you, it has paid off leaps and bounds. My family members are feeling better. I just got some information about one of you on this page this week that's a family member for me, has lost 8 pounds and is walking on the treadmill after a knee replacement in November. So excited about that. It just makes me smile. Sorry that I'm doing God's work. So sorry, I'm trying not to be emotional. I just wanted to reach out to those of you that aren't looking for a business, and know that we see you too. Let us know what you're looking for and share these products with reckless abandon. So hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.